Cats. We all know them, some of us might have them, but where do they come from? All domestic cats have a common ancestor. The North African / Southwest Asian wild cat, aka Felis sylvestris libica. About 10,000 years ago, some of these African wildcats were tamed in the Middle East, such as around the Fertile Crescent. Similarly, this was also the approximate time the first agricultural revolution began. Coincidence? I think not. When the food is grown and the rodents follow suit, so follows the predator. These wildcats would eat the vermin for us. And so we humans would begin domesticating these muscular felines over the next 1,000 years so that they could eat these rodents. By analyzing the ancient remains of cat DNA in China and old port cities, scientists concluded that cats were brought around from the world on ships, meant to protect food storages and kill off rodents. Specifically, 4,000 years ago, these cats made their way into Egypt and Egyptian culture. They were revered for their ability to catch snakes, rats, and birds. They weren't precisely revered as gods, but instead as vessels that the gods chose to inhabit, a symbol for their power. Around 476 AD, Viking-owned cats began their diffusion from port after port around the world. Later, these cats were selectively bred, and do note that 476 AD is a much later time than 10,000 years ago when they were first domesticated. Modernized results of selective breeding can be seen in the unique coat patterns of cats, such as the blotched fur pattern on some tabbies.
According to online surveys, there may be a slightly higher chance for tortoiseshell, calico, black and white, and gray and white cats to be slightly more aggressive than others. Orange cats, however, are just orange, and therefore stupid.
In the 12th century, the Pope got fed up with cats being worshipped by cults, specifically the black cats, and ordered them to be killed. This continued on for longer than 200 to 300 years, and since the rodent population wasn't controlled, in 1346, the Black Death ensued. In an odd sense, because people thought cats as the vessel of the devil, 25 to 50 million people died without any way to get rid of the dang rats. (1500 AD), early modern era, the Renaissance. As times changed and the period progressed, cats became valued as pets by small groups of aristocrats, scholars, writers, and even the clergy, aka the religious. It was a new beginning to what would become a marvelously different relationship between cats and people. Late 1700 AD. It's the Reformation and Enlightenment near the end of the early modern era, and cats have fully regained their former status. It's the start of the modern era. Wait. So how did we get here?
Well, it's complicated.
Wait, what do you mean? What?
The cats made their comeback, the Industrial Revolution happened.
Oh yeah!
No. And so cats made their way into a developing industrial society. Thus began this Industrial Revolution of the 1760s.
Around the 1800s, with quality of life improving, cats had become common household pets. Oh boy, now it's later into the 19th century, and cat food is invented. Well, now it's 1914, and the prime of the Industrial Revolution has ended. But oh look, here comes February 25th, 1947, and the automatic cat feeder is invented. 1980s, and the digital revolution has arrived. And guess what? By the 1990s, you have people sending cat memes to each other by electronic mail. Skip around 30 years into the present, and there you have it. From all cats and dogs to devil and plague, over the hill of invention into the modern day. That is the diffusion of cats.
Are you?
We gotta shoot her.